Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I bring you another high kill Rebirth Island gameplay, and the weapon of choice from today's gameplay was the FAL for Modern Warfare. Now this weapon was the meta around the time that the Brun was the meta as well. A lot of people were using it as their secondary of choice, but then this weapon got nerfed and eventually people stopped using it and moved on to other better weapons. But the nerf really didn't do that much to the weapon at all, because in my opinion this thing is still incredibly good, especially at close range. At long range the FAL definitely struggles a little bit, but if you're using it as a close range weapon, this thing is perfect so long as you have a fast trigger finger. Sadly I was unable to win this one, but I'm going to be doing what I did in my last loss that I uploaded, where I commentate over what I think I could have done better. A lot of you guys seem to really like that input towards the end of the video, so I figured it would be a good idea to do it again. But as per usual with every gameplay that I do, we're going to be going over the attachments I was using on this FAL. So for starters, it was the monolithic suppressor for the muzzle, for the barrel the 18-inch ultralight barrel, for the laser the 5mm watt laser for that added hipfire accuracy, for ammunition the 30-round mag, and for my final attachment the no stock attachment. Now keep in mind that this build is meant for close range encounters. If I was going to use this for long range, I would definitely make a lot of changes, and in my opinion this build is perfect for Rebirth Island or Alcatraz. But I cannot stress this enough, this weapon is only good so long as you have a fast trigger finger. If you do not have a fast trigger finger, you are definitely going to get outgunned by a lot of weapons in Warzone. And that basically sums up everything that I need to say in this introduction. As a reminder, I'm going to be going over what I think I could have done better at the end of this gameplay, so those of you that may be interested in that, feel free to stick around. And as always, thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys do enjoy the FAL gameplay. I just don't like that the Odin doesn't have any like short attachment. Like it does, but even with the short barrels and stuff, it still feels like an AR, so I'd have to like play differently. Be a lot more passive, not push everybody.
Motherfucker's got a goddamn.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Be advised, there's an enemy tank chasing you.
I just wanted his teammates to spawn back in. Well, this is a good start. Oh yeah, the compensator probably doesn't hinder movement speed as much as the monolithic does, right? I guess that's another plus for sure. You can move a little faster with it. But if you're going to be using it for long range, you should be using your SMG while you're running anyways. You know what I mean? Like holding it in your hand. So you run faster. Oh, the ADS is way faster. Okay.
Hostile RCXD AR.
I really hope the guy with 12k buys the UAV. Nice.
That's it.
How? Killing without dying goal accomplished? Yes. Accomplished indeed.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Pressing recon.
UAV entering the AO. See the enemy. Enemy lost track of you. Be advised, UAV is big overview. RTB.
No, I play controller.
Need recon.
I'm using it for close range. The only reason I have no stock on it is because I'm using this as like a sub right now. Trying to like get in people's faces with it.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Damn, dude. We were definitely cooking. I really wish that directly impacted him. And Will, thank you for the follow as well. And what's up, 300? I mean, I've always liked the FAL. I'm inconsistent with it. Like, I'll do good with it sometimes and bad with it like a lot of other times, so I don't really use it that much. It's always been really good, though. I've always liked it.
I have movement.
Please tell me you got a UAV. You have enough money for a UAV? Get a UAV. Yes. Like one person left at docks. See, like everybody's ghosted, man. There's one guy below, way over here. The basement, hallway, probably. One guy above.
I have movement. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas inbound. Engage. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Oh my god, bro.
Enemy
Pussy at?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
That's it.
What's up, Robbie?
Under fire. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Flight station.
That's fucking
Enemy
great.
dropping into the AO.
Marking targets. Clear out.
There's a bot lobby for sure, dude. I'm not complaining, but makes it a little less impressive. I missed the fire sale. I'm a numbnut. Totally forgot that that was a thing.
Thermite out.
I mean, they gotta leave pretty soon anyways. There's no point in really challenging them. I do wish we had a gas mask though. So we could sit in the gas and wait for these guys to jump out.
Fuckers, bro. What the fuck?
There's no way he has stealth. Okay.
Target appears hostile.
Why would you land back in the same spot?
It's up to you now.
Why would you go back to the same spot? We're gonna get stuck up here. I have to go all the way to security area and there's like no cover. The least we can do is try to get these guys so we don't have to worry about behind us.
Gas is inbound. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, GG's, dude. Oh, that was a good one. All right, guys. So after losing this game, I figured I would go over the things that I think I could have done better in order to possibly win this game. Now, this is my second time ever doing this, so bear with me here. So I decided to cut out the last minute or so of this gameplay where I think I made my first mistake. That first mistake being is that I bought back my teammate. And right when he landed back in, he landed back where he died at earlier and instantly got killed again. So that gave me a signal that I knew people were over there. And even though the circle was pretty far away from where we were at, I was way too kill hungry to realize that. And I went up to the roof of the big white house and decided to try to challenge a full team. The smarter move in this situation, in my opinion, would have been to go straight down to security area to get the circle advantage. If I never went to the top floor of the White House, I could have went down to the security area even earlier and never had to deal with the team until the end of the game. That would have been a lot smarter because I would have been in the circle before they were, and I could have gate kept them until they were forced to move into the circle with me. Yeah, they would have had high ground, but the circle would also be right at their back, so they would have had to be forced to push downwards to where I was. Let's pretend that never happened though, and I was in this house and the circle was moving and I had to move and I had no idea where any of the enemies were at. So the circle was closing and I was leaving the big house to get into the final zone. As I was moving, I noticed an enemy right over this white brick wall and decided to engage because if I didn't, I would have died no matter what. So I won the gunfight against the enemy. And in this situation, I really needed to get out of the storm because I was very low health and the storm would have killed me within seconds. This was my second mess up that I made during this gameplay. Every time you kill an enemy on Alcatraz, so long as it's resurgence, their teammates will ping on the map for about 1 second. Since this was a heat of the moment situation and a lot was going on, I didn't pay attention to the minimap. So I decided to jump over the cliff and cross the street without having any idea where his teammates were at. But if I would have just taken 1 second to look at the minimap where the enemies were pinged at, I would have known that his teammates were also up there with me, and I could have used the cliff that I was right next to for cover to play it up fully. If I would have played it up fully, I would have been able to cross the street, and yes, I would have taken some damage, but I definitely would have made it across the street alive. I know this was very short, but those are the only things that I really think of that I could have done wrong. A lot of times at the end of the game, people will forget about their surroundings and they'll only focus on one thing. I call it tunnel vision, and that's something you really want to avoid if you're trying to get more wins in both Warzone and Rebirth Island. Other than that, I don't have much else to say in this outro. Let me know if you guys like my little tips at the end of the gameplays. I don't really upload any losses, but if I do upload losses in the future, I can definitely do this at the end of every one. I appreciate the time that you guys take watching my video, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two here and there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.